So welcome. Today with me is Marty Kane, and she is the director of the Louise Wilkerson Nature Preserve. So we appreciate you being here today, and you've got a terrific program. It's a backpack program. So tell me about the backpack program.
Sure. It's the Explore Backpack program. It was designed so that parents could come with children to the Nature Preserve on their own time, when it's convenient for them, and do some exploring, have some equipment like binoculars and bug boxes and things like that they could take out with little field guides and compasses so they don't get lost, and have a feeling of being able to be their own explorers. And then come back to the park office and show some of the things that they've found to the park staff and try to identify them or tell stories to the park staff about their adventures, that sort of thing. So we have equipment free of charge that we do lend out to people to help them with their own exploring. Not everybody can come to a program because of their schedules. We all live very busy lives, but anybody can plan a time that's best for them and their child to come out here and to do some exploring. So that equipment helps them.
Great. So in order to check it out, they just come to the park office, okay? And
Yep.
they just grab the backpack?
Sure. We ask them what color they want. They come in blue or orange, and they pick one, and we just check it out. They sign for it. We don't require a driver's license or anything, but they sign for it with a phone number, and off they go on their adventure. Of course, they're just here in the park doing their adventure, and then when they come back, then we check it in.
All right. Well, it sounds like a great program and a great way that people can explore the parks on their own. So we're going to take a look at some of the equipment that are in the backpacks and kind of see what all that we can check out and be able to explore in the park with.
Okay.
So we're going to check out the backpack. So this is what you get when you come into the center. So you get a little backpack that kind of tells you what the contents are. So share with me what we will find in these great backpacks.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, the backpack itself is a child-sized backpack, and it's got special straps, so it's all ergonomically correct for a child. That's the first thing I wanted to say. One of the things in the backpack is the bug box, which it's actually called bugnoculars, because you get your bug. It doesn't have to be just a bug. It could be a pine cone. It could be a rock, anything the child wants to look at up close. And it does have vent holes, so if you do put a bug in it, it won't die.
Okay, yeah.
And then you can look and check out your bugs. So that's a real popular item. The other thing that's very popular is a compass, so you always know which way is north. Binoculars, these are for preschoolers. These are more of the pretend binoculars where they get the feeling for how to use them. Older children, we release out the adult compact binoculars, which are real binoculars. But for the little preschoolers, we use these plastic ones. There's also a magnifying glass, which you can put on your hand and run around and check out little things with. There is a nature scavenger hunt. How many things can you find? Look or take pictures, but please do not pick them. And there's also a wonderful scat chart, because kids find poop and they want to know what animal left the poop behind. A lot of our mammals are nocturnal, and so you only see their poop. You don't see them. So this gives them an idea of what animals have been here. Of course, there's also a nature journal and a pencil. This they can take home with them. So if they write or draw any pictures as they're exploring, this does go home with them. There is a park map, laminated so that they can't get lost. The track bandana is kind of cool. Some children actually wear it as a scarf or as a bandana around their head. But it's got different mammal tracks, and so when children find tracks in mud or sand, they can look at this bandana and hopefully identify the animal that left the tracks. So in a nutshell, we also have I don't see here. This.
Hiding.
Yes. We also have a field guide. This was designed by the head of our nature program, Jen Steele, and it's just perfect. It's kid-sized. It's all the critters that we have here in Wake County, and reptiles, amphibians, butterflies, insects. There's birds. So the children, if they see something, they want to know what it is, they do have a little field guide of their own in the backpack.
Very neat. So lots of fun stuff in the backpacks for people to explore. If you want to come out, please do. Marty would love to see you come out and use the backpacks. They're here for you. It's a great way to come out and explore your parks. Marty, thank you so much for letting us come out, and we hope to see you all at the park soon.